procrastination is a form of perfection. Did you know that? One of the main reasons that people procrastinate is because they're afraid it's not going to be perfect. And in order to be perfect, that creates a huge amount of overwhelm for a lot of people. Like, it's overwhelming to try to plan things out and think, oh my God, I have to do this perfectly, right? And so what do? You don't do it. You procrastinate because it's so overwhelming. You don't even know where to start. So you don't. You just don't. That fear of imperfection is what is causing most people to procrastinate. But the irony is you can't reach perfection on your first shot. The irony is the path to perfection is being imperfect. So you've got to allow yourself to show up imperfectly. You've got to allow yourself to show up with all your blemishes, all your fumbles, all your wrong words, all your mistakes. You got to allow to show up as the imperfect version of yourself. The imperfect version of your art, your book, your writing, your music, your speaking, whatever you need to do, you gotta show up imperfectly first and foremost and over again. I remember I used to play guitar in a band and I didn't know how to play guitar at all. And we just went out on stage and we just winged it and we did it. And a lot of people criticized us, hands down. But I remember what one of my future bandmates said, and he was a phenomenal guitar player, and he said, Mo, you've played guitar on stage and I never have. And he used to hold himself back because he was afraid of showing up imperfectly. And that, my friends, is a form of imposter syndrome. Also, it's like that fear of people criticizing you, that fear that if you show up, people are going to judge you. Oh, and trust me, they are, but it's not for the reasons you think. They're judging you because they're not up there doing it. They're judging you because they can't do what you do. Showing up imperfectly puts a mirror in front of people's face around what they aren't doing in their own life. They're judging themselves, not you. So if you're a procrastinator, you got to hear this. You got to show up imperfectly. And if you need permission to do that, I'm giving it to you right now. Show up imperfectly. If you scroll through any of your favorite influencers, any of your favorite TikTokers, any of your favorite Instagrammers, and you go to some of their older videos or even just videos that they posted last week, there's going to be a lot of mistakes in those. You're not perfect out the gate. And someone can always pick something apart and call it imperfect. So imperfect is subjective. Who's to say you're imperfect? That's a whole nother story for today. But today, I just want to give you permission to show up imperfect. Say the shitty thing. Say the stupid thing. Write the messy, unedited version. Sing terribly. I want you to show up imperfect, because until you just start showing up imperfectly, you're never going to achieve perfection. You're never going to achieve perfection anyway. So that's it for today.